Okay, here's what the problem says in question number 6. The problem statement is as follows. Arif took a loan of rupees 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10% per annum, find the difference in amounts he would be paying after 1.5 years if the interest is compounded annually and if the interest is compounded half yearly. So the time period is 1.5 years. The rate of interest is 10% per annum. The principal amount is rupees 80,000. But there are two different scenarios. In one scenario, the compounding is happening annually. In one scenario, it is happening half yearly. And we have to calculate the difference in amounts for the two scenarios. Okay, so let's do it for both scenarios. Compounding is annually, and on this side I will do the calculation for compounding being half yearly. Okay, now in the annually compounding scenario, how can we calculate the total amount after 1.5 years? Because 1.5 years is not a whole multiple of 1 year. Well, in this case, we will first calculate the total amount after 1 year, and then for the remaining half year, we will calculate the new amount using simple interest. Okay, so let's do that. So after 1 year, what will be the amount after 1 year in this scenario? So let's call it A1. So this will be the initial principal amount 80,000 into 1 plus R by 100. So the rate of interest is 10%. So 10 by 100 and to the power 1, because we are just taking 1 year and compounding is also happening annually. So this is equal to 80,000 into 10 by 100 is 0.1, 0.1 plus 1 is 1.1. So 80,000 into 1.1, this is equal to 88,000. So in this scenario, after 1 year, the total amount will be 88,000. Now we will use this as our new principal and calculate the total amount after 1.5 years or 1.5 years. Okay, so let's call this amount A2, and this will be the principal amount 88,000 into 1 plus so for the remaining half year, what rate of interest will we take? So the rate of interest per annum is 10%. So for a half year it will be 5%. So we will take 5% as the rate of interest. So 1 plus 5 by 100. And this is basically a simple interest calculation that we're doing here. So this is equal to 88,000 into 5 by 100 is 0.05. So we get 1.05, and 1.05 times 88,000 is 92,400. So the total amount in the annually compounding scenario, the first scenario, the total amount is rupees 92,400. Now let's do the calculation for the scenario when the compounding is happening half yearly. So in this case, the total amount will be the principal, which is 80,000 into, because the so 1 plus, and the rate of interest that we will take is 5% because compounding is happening half yearly. So for every half year cycle, the rate of interest will be 5%. So we get 5 by 100, and the time period or the number of cycles of compounding will be 3. Why 3? Because compounding is happening half yearly and the total time period is 1.5 years. So in 1.5 years, there are 3 cycles of half year. So this is what we get. So this is equal to 80,000 into, so the way to simplify this expression could be that we convert this expression into a fraction, 1 plus 5 by 100. So 5 by 100 is 1 by 20. 1 by 20 plus 1 is 21 by 20. So we get 21 by 20 and the cube of this number. So this is equal to 80,000 into 21 cube is 9,261 and 20 cube is 8,000. So that's great. These terms divide easily, so they leave a quotient of 10, and we get 10 times 9261 or 92,610. So the total amount in the half yearly compounding scenario is rupees 92,610. And now if you compare the two amounts, In the first case, it's 92,400. In the second case, it's 92,610. The difference in the two amounts is now straightforward to calculate, and we can see that this difference is 210. So in the second scenario, when compounding is happening half yearly, the total amount will be more, and it will be more by this much amount, rupees 210. So this is the answer to question 6. To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.